Put it where it had to be. Instead, running play, 3rd and 2. Trying to get there is Warren. The ball pops free, and it's a live ball. Scooped up by DJ Turner. Turner makes a move, and he's down at the 40-yard line. The ball pops free, and it's a live ball. Scooped up by...
That could be giving up a big play, and there's what you talked about, Ian, the punch out.
There was a report out there, something happened after last game. Can you talk about it and what exactly happened?
It really ain't nothing, because, you know, the media gonna make something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. I said, y'all the outside from looking in, yeah, players, that's my brother at the end of the day, so players, we gonna be players at the end of the day. We passionate about the game. Everybody wanna win, so y'all can't look at it as, oh, we had an all-out brawl or whatever. It ain't that. So don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Foot player, everybody do it on each and every team. Talk junk to each other. But, like, we squashed it. We won the game today. That's all that matters.
The Pittsburgh Steelers were once remembered for drafting talented wide receivers in the league up until maybe a few years ago, right around when Antonio Brown left the team. Much of the embarrassment in recent years were from plays on the field or sometimes pre or post game TikTok celebrations, but what happened with Diontae Johnson on Sunday was truly an embarrassment. The total lack of effort the receiver showed on this play was pretty horrendous. I've never seen a player just give up on a play like that as if he didn't care. Some were saying he didn't see the fumble, but I call cap. There was clearly a Bengals player who was pointing at the fumble right in front of DJ's face, and it just appeared like he didn't give a shit. Also, if you're going to use that as an excuse, you play to the final whistle. In the end, this was a terrible look for the Steelers receiver. On top of that, this wasn't a situation where the play was on the other end of the field or anything, but a goddamn fumble happening a couple meters away from him in his peripheral view. This isn't Randy Moss we're talking about, so he ain't good enough to be half-assing it out on plays, but a player who's making $19 million this year. Yeah, the Steelers actually gave this guy a $36 million 2-year contract extension a year ago. Who knows, maybe the Chicago Bears might be willing to give the Steelers another first-round pick for Diontae Johnson. The only excuse that Diontae has was that he had to endure playing under Matt Canada for 11 weeks, but even he was fired recently, so I don't actually know about that. I understand he's been frustrated with the offense all season, but it is what it is, and your team's sitting 7-4. That said, there were reports prior to this game that he and Minkah Fitzpatrick got into a heated argument in the locker room that carried over from last week's loss. Apparently this stemmed from the Browns game when Diontae had a bit of an exchange with his head coach on the sidelines, and then it moved to the locker room where DJ began yelling at the coaches and then Fitzpatrick. It took TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward to step in and calm down the receiver. Anyways, luckily for Johnson, the Steelers came out on top, winning 16-10, and now sit pretty with a 7-4 record for second in the AFC North.